I felt for a very long time, even in high school, that research was not for someone like me, not for a first generation student, not for someone from a rural town. But just being in research the last 2 years has really changed my mind a lot. I feel lighter about my future. I'm excited to see it because research has just given me such exposure to the world.
There's no one image of what a polar scientist looks like. I always encourage students as they're getting into science to not focus on their image of what they have to be to succeed in the field, but instead to focus on what they enjoy the most and where they can leverage their skills.
The mentorship program that I'm in, it pairs undergraduate students with graduate students. My mentor is Liam. It really just helps to have someone that's been through the process that you can talk to and ask for advice, because a lot of the time, a few years ago, they were in the same boat as I was.
Circle. We're gonna make 2 cuts. The first is this cut, which we're gonna do with the horizontal saw. It's a really big saw, cuts very slowly. Then we're gonna make this second cut into 2
I'm Liam
quarters.
Kirkpatrick. I'm a PhD candidate at the University of Washington in the Department of Earth and Space Sciences. My research focuses on understanding climate change over the last 6 or 7 million years by studying ice cores from Antarctica.
My name is Hailey Smith. I am a senior studying Earth and Space Sciences with a focus on geosciences. We're analyzing ice cores from Allen Hills, Antarctica, which is where we found the oldest ice so far.
Haley and I are working in the exam room, which is relatively warm at -24 and -25 Celsius.
When I first walked into the freezer, it was colder than I've ever felt. I'm from a really cold place, and so I thought I could handle the cold, but that was a different cold I have never felt before.
So when the ice is packaged in Antarctica, it's placed in bags, it's packed in snow inside these insulated boxes. Haley and I are starting with taking these boxes, cracking the lid open, digging out the snow and pulling out these ice cores. Ice cores give us direct samples of ancient atmosphere. The bubbles trapped in the ice record the composition of the atmosphere hundreds of thousands of years into Earth's history. We're making initial measurements using electrical conductivity measurements that will inform sampling over the coming year.
It's like welded itself back on there.
I think mentorship is important. It has really changed my trajectory. Without mentorship, I wouldn't be as confident of a student or a person that I am. People who are mentors have gone through struggles, or they've gone through something that they wish that they would have had extra help for.
I've seen how important mentorship has been at every step of my research journey. So we focus on trying to build skills that are really transferable to however the students want to apply them, whether it's programming skills or collaborating with other scientists or specific lab techniques.
I was really set on I could never learn to code. It's something I want to avoid completely. He's made it to where coding isn't something that's really scary. I just want to meet as many people and learn as much as I can while I can.
I work with all sorts of people who love all sorts of different parts of this science. And some of the things that some of us excel in, whether it's the field or the lab or data analysis on our computer, are very different from the strengths others might have.
It's just been a really fulfilling time to be able to do research, and it connects you with people and other students who are doing amazing things that you wouldn't be able to imagine. It makes me so happy to see other students, other first generation students, taking that initiative to put themselves out in the world.
Sound good? Okay, let's gear up and get to it.